did that fix it? Are you still in stream? Let me know if other people are still here. Good, good, good. That fixed it. Okay. You can hear me. I think I'm not sure what's going on, but the only thing I can think of this time around, the only thing I can think of, you know, God the Good One, he earlier, a couple hours ago, he did a live stream. He had the same thing where everybody was talking to him, audio went out, he had to close it down, reopen it, and it fixed it. Now, did this start, did you guys have to, you ladies and gentlemen, have to come back into the stream? Or did it just populate in the chat? I'm curious because I don't know what happened. Let me see here. Let's see. Sorry about the confusion, everybody. Okay, there we are. You stayed. Okay, good, 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 good. Let me just say hi to everybody, okay? I'm so sorry about all the confusion. I put this up about 25 minutes before 2 o'clock our time, and you know, it said you can schedule the stream. I did. Then when I went live at 2, it's pretty much everybody said no audio, so I don't know, maybe I can't schedule the stream. I don't know, maybe there's just a glitch. But anyways, we're back. Stoic Explorer, Gemma's Journey Grace, Desmond's Donders, Steve Believe. Okay, we can hear you. Good, Steve. River at Skippy, how you doing? Surfing from my home, Lacey, how are you? Aussie 1968 Mia, how you doing? Good morning, I think. Well, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I imagine it's what, 5 or 6 in the morning, Mia. Gemma's Journey Grace. Yeah, we had to come back. Thanks. Hey everybody, Stokes Explorer. Is it Stuart? I think it's Stuart, but if you don't want me to call you by your name, that's okay. I see Stokes Explorer, but whatever you want me to call you, that's for sure. No, I stayed, dude. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. You started. Let's see here. You restarted a whole new stream. I had to. I don't know. Yesterday, the same thing happened, but it allowed me to stay in the stream. But anyways, we're back, so I'll stop talking about it. Maybe if I stop, everything will work. Steve, maybe the USB port, I noticed that my laptop doesn't like me to switch microphones on OBS. I've tried everything, Steve, and there's been a couple people had the audio issue. I noticed last night on a stream somebody had it. God the Good One had the same issue. So I'd love to say it's the port, and I've tried different ports, but the same thing, and I don't know. PMDB, no, PMDB Entertainment. How are you? It's good. Yes, I always try to use the same ports, Steve. I always do. Let's see, Marie. How are you, Marie? The Purchase. Nice to see you. Yes, Steve. Thanks very much. Thanks everybody for being here. Please leave a like if you'd like. I should always say at the beginning of the stream that you know, if you like, if you're new and you like what you see, you like the channel, or you like the lives, there's a red subscribe if you consider hitting the subscribe. But if you'd like to be notified if you're subscribed, there is a little notification bell. You can hit it, smash it, lick it, whatever you want. The lick and smash is from Nomadic Bike. That's his. I just use it because he copyrighted it. I'm just joking, but it's Bill's from Nomadic Bikes, everybody. And Aussie 1968. I just checked. It's 6:06. Okay. I thought it's the next day, right? It's Friday morning there. Tim Burr Vlogs, how are you? 7. Oh yes, that's right. You're 5 hours difference. You and Maria, Stokes Explorers, Marie from the Purchards. If you get a chance, Stokes Explorer or the Purchards, you're both in the UK. The Purchards is a great channel. Her and her husband have a channel together called the Purchards, and Marie, Stokes Explorer, is in the UK also. He has an amazing channel where he goes out and has some great adventures and finds some places that you'll never believe that he's able to get into. So if you like an adventure, each other out. Check each other out anyways, everybody. And if you do, just leave somebody a message so they know that you've been there so they can come back. Julie Flores, how are you? It's good to see you. I may be a couple minutes behind. Joe says I get a little behind on the chat here. Simply Clam, how are you? It's good to see you. Yes, coolness. And you're in Canada. Is that right? I'm pretty sure. Call me anything you like, just don't call me late for dinner. Mia, you and Desmond Donders are alike. I love it. That's what he says. Yes, Gemma's Journey Grace. I'm excited about the stream. I saw the title and I was like, yes. Well, you know what? Everybody's always joking, saying positivity, motivation. I thought, you know what? The pursuit of happiness. What makes us happy? I don't have a set goal. It's just a title. But you know what? It's a great way to tell people, you know what? That's what we're about. And yeah, it's it is what it is. Not Your Average Jojo. Oh, that's my wife, Joe. Everybody, Not Your Average Jojo. Not Your Average Jojo, until a couple days ago, used to be Jojo G, but she wanted a different channel name, and so she switched it, but that's my wife, everybody. Let's see. Joe, if you're here, it looks like the stream, right from the get-go, no audio, so I had to close it down completely, restart it. Kelly Paulson, how are you? It's good to see you. It is nice to see you. Tim Blur, where are we here? It's going a little quicker than I thought today. Tim Burr Vlogs, I'm doing great. Good. I'm glad to hear. Oh yes, and Gemma's Journey Grace. I'm in the UK too. I'll check it out. Gem, I didn't mean to. You know what? The Pritchards and Strokes Explorer. I just saw the names and I thought UK. But Gemma, yes, Strokes Explorer is from the UK, and I've been following him almost right from the beginning. So if you get a chance, anybody on the stream, check each other out. But he's got a great channel. Well, hey Sylvia, how are you? It's nice to see you. If there's somebody you don't know, just leave them a message. That way they can check each other out. Yes, Desmond's Donders. They're both great channels. They certainly are. Oh, good. Yes, the Pritchards. I already. Yes, I thought so, Marie. That's great. Country Cycle Cam, how you doing, my friend? It's nice to see you. Aussie 1968. So I'm excited. I just finished my intro video, just trying to record my made-up music to the background. Learning to use the keyboard is not as easy. I thought, well, you're not. You're going to do a great job, Mia. You are definitely going to do a great job. It's nice to see you here. Let's see, Jimmy C, how are you? It's good to see you. Great to see you. It is nice to see everybody this morning. Let me just this afternoon. I'm one of these days. I'm all over the place, aren't I? High Velocity Savage, how are you? Jimmy C, Tim Burr Vlogs. Cutting Board, how are you, everybody? Hey, Priscilla Nilla, how you doing? It's good to see you. I'm good. I hope you're doing well. You know what? How long are we in? We're about 10 minutes in so far, so we've just started, but hope everybody's having a good day. Yes, Mia, Aussie 1968, Stokes Explorer, real nice fella. He has some brilliant footage. I've never seen the colors, the beautiful colors of his videos and that. I thought, I don't know how he does it. I imagine he's using some kind of program, but it's absolutely beautiful. Like his footage and that, the colors on his videos are some of the most beautiful colors I've ever seen on video ever. And Priscilla Nell, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing great. I hope everybody else is. Skylark Berto. Hey there, Jeff. Good to see you, Berto. It's nice to see you. Fitz at Biggs. Hey, Fitz, how you doing? It's good to see you, buddy. Desmond's Donders. I'm feeling left out of this UK love and think we should go for independence. Desmond's Donders, David, I didn't mean that in any way. You know what? I started talking and it was just the two names that popped up right next to each other. That's the only reason. I didn't mean to leave you or Jim or anybody else out from the UK. My friend, I did not mean that at all. You know that. At least I hope you do. Yes, I love his channel, Marie. Yes, and I can't say enough about the fella. He's got a great channel, and you know what? He did a video a little while back on a cave or somewhere where he's exploring, where he went down into a portion where it had something to do with what they thought might have been something to do with the Knights of the Knights Templar. And my gosh, it was like a cave. You have to take a look or search for it. It's absolutely brilliant. It's just amazing, and the footage that he gets, it's incredible. I can't say enough. But if you take a look, you'll see everything that's there, and I'm pretty sure that you won't be disappointed. High Velocity Savage. I'm still at work. Okay, no worries. It's great to have you here. It's good to have you here. No, Ozzy 1968. I'm not calling you a he. I know you're Mia. I do know you're Mia. I might have been talking to somebody else, and if I might have just said your name at the time. I didn't mean to. Look at me. Here I'm all over the place today for sure. Desmond Thunders. I know I just a cheap local politics shot. Oh gosh. Yes, Maria, and we all love Desmond Thunders. We certainly do. We do. Oh, Sylvia, my boyfriend watches that. Does he? Oh, good. Yeah, he's just got a great channel. Oh, no. Stokes Explorer, no worries, my friend. You know what? You come across these channels, and you come across a lot of people. You know, I try to talk about everybody, and I don't always talk every single time about each person, but I try to say hello as people are coming in, and that's where I'm at. Which channel, Jeff? Are we talking about Stokes Explorer? I think that's what you were talking about, Sylvia. Oh, this isn't just a show. I love your videos. Yeah, no, Jojo, I certainly do. You know, I try to watch everything, but even if I can't, if I'm doing as you can see, I'm in my kitchen. Even if I'm doing the dishes, I will leave it run so I can watch and listen, my friend. I will listen every time. Gemma's Jerry Grace, the Pritchards. I'm supporting you. Any friends of Jeff and JoJo are mine too. Yes, the Pritchards, they're fantastic. Marie and Martin, they have a wonderful channel. Marie has this wonderful channel she's put together with her husband Martin. And then on Thursdays, do you still go live? Are you still going live right now, Marie? They have another channel called the Pritchards Live, and they go live here in North America. It would be 4 p.m. on Thursday afternoons, but it's in the UK. It's 5-hour difference, so it'd be 9 o'clock p.m. in the UK. But they have a great channel and a great live stream as well. Desmond Saunders, I like the one where they're climbing around the pipe worker in the bunker in the water and the other guy's scared of the dark. Yes, Desmond Saunders. What I liked is when they were in that mid portion, and I don't think they could see what was above or below them, and they had those lights. You have to see this fella. You really do. Some of the predicaments he gets himself in, it's just incredible. And I think a little while back, maybe the local newspaper picked up on him, and there was a huge following of his channel and stuff, and a lot of people were watching some of his videos and that, just humongous. But they did a write-up on his channel and that, so you should check it out, everybody. It's very great. Can't speak today. Great channel. Which channel? I missed it. Oh, will we? Stokes Explorer. You'll see it. It should be. I just typed that Stokes Explorer, so you should see it when it gets highlighted there. Ozzy 1968 Mia says, "Thank you. I just used my phone. My beautiful Nikon after saving for 12 months was stolen a week after I bought it. Yikes! To take the phones as the sun went down." Yeah. Yes, we had Knights Templar. Yes, it's a terrific video. I mean, I can't tell you the exact name. I think it has something in the title, but I'm pretty sure it says something like that in the title, but it's a great video. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, me as well. That's too bad. I heard somebody else talking today about they sent away and their camera was supposed to come in. I think it was on Michael Fire. I forgot the gentleman that was talking about. He had the same issue. It would not that was stolen, but it got lost in the mail, and they wouldn't insure it. They would only insure it for a certain amount. Like the camera's worth $2,000, and they only insured like $50 or $100 worth. So it was kind of crazy. He was kind of out once it was lost. G Money String Outdoors. Good afternoon. How are you? It's great to see you. Oh, good, Willie. Yes, Stokes is a great guy. Mickey XOXO. Hey, Mickey, how are you? It's nice to see you. It's good to see you. Yes. Oh, no, I realize you're at work. You know what, Mickey? I always try to tell people, if they're work or whatever they're doing, no worries. I really appreciate even just dropping in. So it's nice to see everybody. It's, as my wife always says, whenever you're here is the best time. It's Donner's Iron by Mickey. I love it. I'm not saying bye to you, Mickey. I just read through the chat here. Yes, Fitz said Bakes. Just waiting on Friday to get here. I think everybody is. I said to my wife, "Has it been a long week?" She says, "Not so bad, but yesterday was like the longest day ever." It just never seemed to end. But at least a good thing, like you said, just one day left. Yes, Maria. You know what? Maybe sometime I would love to do that. Hey Jeff, you should get Stokes Explorer on for a hangout. I would love that. Maybe you know what? If he'd be up for that one day, I will. You know what? I would love to do that. I think that'd be fun. I haven't used Hangouts. What, about 2 months, month and a half, 2 months. I did that one hangout with Bob from Gill Skills. But if Stokes Explorer would like to do a hangout sometime, it's just you use Google Hangouts and you come up. You don't actually come on the screen, but you open up Google Hangouts and then we go live together, so we can talk and everybody can see you and they get to know you and all about your channel as well. It's a great way to meet people. Like, I mean, we can talk to each other, but we can talk to everybody in the chat too, and they can get to know you. And that, I mean, it's only up to you if you'd like to. But that is a good idea, Marie. Thanks very much. I kind of forget about it. I always put it on the back burner. I always said that I was going to do another hangout, and I never have. But it's a good idea. I really do think that's a nice idea. Steve, Idiot of the Day, I can hear you, but the volume is a bit low. I've set it to 100%. If you need me, I can help you. It's pretty easy, but I can hear you. Don't worry. Okay. Does it seem to be better now? The mics are turned up, Steve, all on OBS. They're right up to max. So I don't know if there's a setting they have to change, but maybe we won't do that on air. Maybe we can do that off air sometime. Oh, no worries, Country Cycle Cam. Gotta leave. Jeff, thanks for visiting my stream yesterday. Shortly after 5 today. Okay. Sounds good, my friend. Oh, Gemma's Journey Grace. I'm going to mention you in my motivation video today. Thanks very much. I just try to stay positive. I mean, you know, everybody can have good days and bad days, and I'm no better than anybody else. I have bad days once in a while, just like anybody, and but I try to stay as positive or whatever as I can. But yeah, no, we all have good days and bad days. Oh, San Diego Barbie, yes, you're here. Thanks very much for coming. Oh, Stokes Explorer, I'd be up for that. I'm kind of shy. Oh, you know what? So am I. But you know what? It's up to you. I mean, I can send you a message if you want to. If you go to my channel, Stokes Explorer, in the About section, if you do want to, if you go to the About section and there's my email is in there. If you click the About and you look down, I think you have to click a button or something in the About, but it'll show you my email. So if you want to send me email, we can talk about it for sure. I'd be up for that for sure. Marie, the volume sounds really good and clear. Thank you. I don't know. I had the issue, and I tried to change some of the settings, and I thought that fixed it, but oh well. It could be because I'm kind of low talking. I don't know. Sounds okay to me. Okay, good. Audio's good. Okay. Yes, just closer to the mic. You know what Joe's been thinking? The mic sits literally right above here, so it might be just a little too high. But if I bring it down, you're going to see the mic hovering. So what I was thinking of is maybe putting it on this side. If we put it on this side in an inlay just here, you'd never see it, and I think it'd pick up better. I think maybe that's what we need to do, or maybe drop it here to this side so you don't see it. The show about everything. Hey, how are you? It's good to see you. Jeff, did you get a bunch of snow? Sylvia, we did yesterday. There was like a snow. It was like a blizzard here yesterday morning. The day before there was nothing. It was like 5 or 10 degrees Celsius here, and then the next day it was like almost -10, -12. And had a little bit of flurries this morning. Not a lot today, but you know I got a couple inches. It blanketed the the ground with a little bit of the white stuff. But yeah, we haven't had a lot. You know, it's coming up just over the first week of January, and it's unbelievable. Really, no winter weather, really. Oh, okay. How's that? Is that better sound now? Okay, we'll get that fixed, but can you hear me now better? Asgard Studios. Hey, Hugh, how are you? It's good to see you. So explore. Just keep dreaming and not try to get down. Exactly, exactly. There's too much negativity in the world, so trying to stay positive is the best thing, even if it's just trying to stay there. Jojo was. I was shoveling 2 days ago. Boyfriend helped me finish last night. Really good out of my yard yesterday. Yeah, that's right. Quebec, and I imagine you probably have a good amount. Oh, there he is, from down under, from the future, everybody. Big Keg, Canadian Maiden. Good morning, everybody. That's right, Keg. Mia from Aussie 1968 says it's about 6:25 or so there. Is it the same time or you 5:25? I'm just curious what time it is there for you. Oh, good, Steve. Now it's awesome. Okay, so it sounds better. So what we need to do is I need to get it turned sideways and then off to the side, and it'll be a better angle. I think it's maybe just a little too high. That's maybe what the problem is. Adventures with a Stranger. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. You can do ASMR now, yes. You want to hear me listen and drink water? San Diego Barbie, I can hear you. Good, good, good. It's a bit distracting now. Yeah. Sound is fine. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll get... it is a little distracting, isn't it? Is that better? Let me know if that is a little bit better. You might still... It should be closer and it's not as... Let's see. That's maybe better, is it? You'll be able to hear me better, but it's not right over my head. This is like a little test with all this OBS and stuff, and with a few of the pieces of equipment. So, Brook Chaos, so sweet, nice pop filter. Yes, my brother was here. Him and his wife came from Illinois. He hasn't been home in about 7 or 8 years for Christmas. So they came for the first time in a long time, and for Christmas he gave me one of these. It's called Blue Snowball. Just, I guess, a type of microphone. I don't really know much about them, but he gave me one of these and one of the filters and stuff. So we put it up, and it seems to give it a little bit, either a little deeper or a little more crystal clear. I don't know, but I thought it sounds okay. Sound was not fine before. Okay. Here we are, and sorry everybody, I've Fitz Bakes. Hey everybody, let me just read what he's saying here. I'm 3 away from 550 and I'm going to do a live stream in about 4 hours of a holster build to celebrate. Oh wow, that's amazing. Fitz, everybody, you know what? Everybody check each other, but it looks like Fitz, he might be there now, I don't know. But a few minutes ago he was 3 away from 550. But so if you take a look and you like what you see, leave a message in that on one of his videos and that. I hope you get there soon, my friend. I hope you get there soon. Oh, hey, Adrian, how you doing? True North Angler. Hi, Jeff, how you doing? It's good to see you, buddy. It's nice to see you. Steve, leave kids to bed. Sorry, I'll be back. No worries, Steve. You take care. We'll see you in a tiny bit. Adventures with a Stranger. Sounds great. Good, good, good. Is this as distracting now? It seems to be a little out of the way. At least it looks like it's not as much in the way. You can still see the filter, but the mic is right there, so it's a little closer. I think we can correct it by turning it off to the side. I'm just not going to mess around with it while I'm live, but I'll see if I can get this corrected. Probably later this evening we'll work on that. Dromar family, how are you? It's good to see you. Everybody check each other out. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. No worries, San Diego Barbie. It's nice to see everybody here. Um, from Zero to Homestead. Hey, how you doing? We, did you put up a video? You put up a video earlier this morning, didn't you? From Zero to Homestead. I thought it was. I might be wrong. Anyways, it's nice to see it from Zero to Homestead. See, 1968. Hey, let me read this from Mia. Hey, Jeff, can you give a hello to Nurse Olivia and Nurse Bianca? They're watching with me. I think are supposed to be removing the cannulars. Actually, laugh out loud, they are loving your accent. Cannulars. What are cannulars? Nurse Olivia and Nurse Bianca. I love that. I love it. They're watching me, and I think are supposed to removing the cannulars. Actually, laugh out loud. They're loving your accent. It's a horrible accent, isn't it? But it is. I guess it is what it is. Well, hello, Olivia and Bianca, Nurse Olivia and Nurse Bianca. Thank you very much for listening in that with Mia. Dam's World. Now 2 ways. I'm reading some of this chat and I haven't been this far off topic in quite some time, have I? But I guess we're about half an hour in, so that's a good thing. Can I ask everybody, the little ticker tape I have up at the top about saying thanks for being part of the AD family, is that annoying or is it okay? We put it up, it's slow. I could put it even slower or remove it, but I just want to kind of jazz things up. It's not a lot, but just trying to do a few things. I've been watching things with OBS, trying a few options in it. I played with adding a subscribe button, doing that. There's a few other things I'd like to do, but just kind of messing around with it right now. Fit to Bakes. The last 2 weeks has been super weird for my sports. I've been like 2 up, 1 down. These are the last 20 sports have been crazy roller coaster. Yeah, no Fits and Bakes. The last month I found crazy ridiculous. It's weird. The numbers have been bobbing up and down, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's the time of year. I wish I could tell you, but Thames World is good to see you. Is what distracting? Oh, is this microphone? Is it distracting? Sound was good. Okay, good. Yes, that's it from Zero to Homestead. A member of the community had his channel terminated by the tube. I thought that's what it was, and I'm sorry to hear that. You don't have to tell me why or anything, but I thought that's what it was, unfortunately. Z1968 Mia says, thank you. Made their day laugh out loud. They just made them giggle, and they are waving at you. I told them you couldn't see them laugh out loud. No. It's nice to see you. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Thank you very much. It's fine, Jeff. Okay. Good. Not distracting. Okay, good. And it might have been when it was a little further down by my head, but we'll get this all straightened around eventually. Oh, is Tara here, Joe? It says, hello, Tara. Did I miss Tara? If I missed you here in the chat, I'm not going to move the chat up. Oh, wait a second. I think I might have missed Tara in the chat. If I did, hello, Tara. Florida Pirate, how are you? It's nice to see you. Ultimate YouTube FPV, how are you? It's nice to see you. I think I'm finally caught up, everybody. That Took me 33 minutes, but I finally got caught up. Good, good, good. So, yeah, I guess I can't move too far away, can I? So how's everybody's day doing? Anybody have anything exciting going on today, or anything happening special for their day? Let me get this straightened around. OBS is a different, it's a strange animal here, but I like it. I've been watching so many videos, and I hear that, you know, this is OBS. There's something called OBS, and there's something called Streamlabs. Now, I hear you can partner them together, and we're going to see what happens with that, but I'm going to have to do a little research and investigation about that, but I'd like to see, I don't know if it's overlays or what it is, but there's different ways to do like intros to your channel, saying, you know, we've all seen the live streams where they say in just a few minutes, you know, the show's going to start. I guess there's like quite a few different things that you can do with this, and then at the end the same thing, and in the middle, if you have to put somebody on hold, you can not pause it, but you can have like, I'm sure everybody's seen it. There's quite a few different things, and I was watching some videos on that earlier today, and I'm going to see if I can get that worked out in the next week or so. Brooke Chaos. So how's it going today, guys? Well, you know, it's good. I've been a little all over the place today, but not bad at all. Yeah, Stokes Explorer. Not much, Jeff. Just been working on my truck. You know what? It's funny. I thought it was a Silverado at first, and then Joe says, no, it's not a Silverado. It's a Cheyenne. So I'm like, okay, it's a Cheyenne. Anyways, and then he said, no, it's a Silverado. I like the truck. Quick question: those trucks and that? Do they build them over there, or do they send them from over in North America? I'm just curious. Tara, it's nice to see it. Tara, free sharpshooter coat. Hope you're doing well. I hope your father's okay. Tara, hope everything's going well for your family, my friend. San Diego Barbie, I'm at work. Yeah, I imagine, you know, a lot of people. I mean, if you're overseas, it's probably after dinner, and some of the places in the world, it's early morning. It's 7 o'clock at night over in the UK and certain parts of Europe. So it's a different time. They're just finishing dinner, and you know, they're probably settling into the evening. So it is good for some people, and it's good, you know, for other people too. Some people are finishing work, students maybe off for the day, whatever it is, or they're at work on a break, or just fiddling around and stuff. So it's good. But you know, I do always tell everybody when they come back later, sometimes people are getting home from work after dinner and they check a video and they said, oh, sorry, I wasn't able to watch. And I always try to tell everybody, no worries. You know what? This is it for us in North America. This is at 2 p.m. So most people that aren't on here that watch later, there's no possible way that they could watch. So, but it's always whenever you're here or take a look at the channel or whatever, you're always welcome, and it's great to see you every day. It's good to see you a couple days, a week, a month, whenever we see each other, and it's because you know, everybody has a life, so it's great to have everybody here. Where are we? And as Joe would say, I'm at home. Yes, Jojo, you love that truck too. So do I. Like the color. I loved it. As Keg would say, I love it. I love it. I love it. Or I would say to Keg, yes, the big green machine, Desmond's Donners. That's right. Green mean fighting machine. I love it. Oh wow, did it really, Stokes Explorer? It came to England in 1995 as an import. Tim Burr vlogs. I'm just about to have lunch here in California. That's right. You're about 3 hours. What are you, about 11:30? I imagine there. We like this this family in California. husband and wife, and they have two teenage sons. They're called JCTV. It's a great channel, and on Wednesday evenings, our time is 10, but it would be about 7 o'clock in California. They do a live show on Wednesday evenings, and Joe and I like to catch the show, and they're a great channel, but we watch it at 10 o'clock on Wednesday evenings. It's a great family channel. If you get a chance, and you know what, you want a great family channel, it's really simple. JCTV. Jonah Connor Television. It's their two sons' names, and they just called it JCTV. Tara says, Jeff, I was on hold for 30 minutes, so I hung up. I'm going to call hospital back in a few minutes. I'm not sure what's going on yet with Dad, but I find out the doctors aren't doing stents, and I can't. But I didn't find out doctors aren't doing stents and can't do meds. Oh, but I did find out doctors aren't doing stents and can't do meds. Okay. Well, I hope for all the best for you and your father, Tara. And so the other option's open heart surgery, but I'll find out when I come back. Well, all the best to your dad, Tara. Yes, in our prayers for sure. Ozzy 68. So Keg, you're not 540 anymore. You're 640, are you? Ozzy, Mia's saying that you and her are on the same time at this time. Oh, okay. So you've just changed an hour then, Keg. You went ahead an hour. Okay, as I went to the movies the other day. Oh, what did you see? Let us know. Oh, you don't have to thank me, Tara. I do wish the best for you and for your dad and your family and that. Okay, San Diego Bright was the Transformers movie. Still good though. You went to see Bumblebee. I took my son. When did I see it? Was it before New Year's or after New Year's? But I took our son Ethan while he was off school over the Christmas holidays. I took him to see it, and he just loved it. It was a really good movie actually. And Stokes Explorer says we're 7:40. Yes, that's right. 5 hours difference. We're 2:41 in the afternoon. You're 7:41 or 7:40 there. Cake says yes, Jeff. Daylight savings kicked in when I moved. G Money Strong Outdoors. Do you do any fishing? We premiered a video last night, starting a big collaboration between YouTube channels. Pretty cool concept. I'll have to take a look at it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Years ago, I did some fishing, but my wife always says, "You haven't fished in the 12 or 13 years I've been with you." And I said, "No, I haven't." And you know what the funny thing is? My son every year is always saying, "Dad, I want to go fishing." And every summer I said, "Yep, Ethan, I'll take you," and I haven't. So maybe this year we can. We live in southwestern Ontario in Canada, and where we live pretty much, we live between Lake Huron and Lake Erie, but Lake Erie's closer to us. So the fishing that we would get pretty much is perch, but I love perch. But no, I haven't done fishing in years, my friend. I have not done fishing in years, but I do enjoy it, and that's one of the reasons that I like watching the anglers and the fishing and hunting channels and stuff. But I will take a look at it, but I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't in years, my friend. You know what? I guess family happens, life happens, and yeah, a lot of things I haven't done in years. It is a good movie. It certainly is San Diego Barbie. G Money Strong. I got to get out with him. I fish with my stepson. It's a great times outdoors. No, it is. It certainly is. It's nice and relaxing too. I don't know why. You know what? We used to go camping in that every year till this last. This summer will be the second season we haven't been out. Just give me 2 seconds. Sorry, everybody. I didn't think you wanted to hear me sneeze on camera, but no, it is fun. We just haven't been out in some time, but we'll have to make some time. Oh, Mia says, Ozzy 1968. Yippee, all clear. I can go home now. The Ambos are giving me a lift home, and my elbows are hanging. Well, that's good, Mia. I'm glad for you. I am glad for you. Thames World. My first job when I was 18, I was a long line fisherman. Did that about 5 years or so. Oh, wow, that would have been exciting, I imagine. Yes, that is good news, Ozzy, Mia. That is good news. I imagine, you know, when you're cooped up in a hospital bed, all you can think about is going home. There we are. Yes, broadcast. Spend time with family is also great. It certainly is. I can say, you know, when I was younger, well before I had a family, the last thing I ever thought of at that point in my life was I was just a young guy in my early 20s. I went out, you know, did the partying, not a lot, but you know, I partied when I was very young and stuff. But you know, once the family came, that life changed. Just like everybody, you know, your life takes a whole different turn, and but I always say for the better and stuff. Well, Sylvia saying my boyfriend ice fishes. There's a lake in front of my in-laws, and he puts lines out and checks them. Sylvia, I've never been ice fishing. My wife Jo, she was from up north in northern Ontario, and in Sudbury, so about 6 or 7 hours from here, and we don't get up there unfortunately in the winter. But all the cousins and uncles and that every year in the fall and the summer, they're always saying, "You gotta come up. We'll take you ice fishing." You know, we've never been up. We've been up there once or twice over the years, but never really been up. So never actually had the chance to go ice fishing. Um, yes. Oh, Keg. See you tonight at Aussie 1968. Keg, are you going live? Well, for us it would be early morning, but for you, are you going live Friday evening for you, Keg? I'm taking it from your comment to Aussie to me and that Keg. Sir, from my home. Hey, Lacey, how are you? It's nice to see you. Thames World out of Panama City Beach, Florida. I've been to Florida, but I've never been there. Yes, Burkes, making little moments when you can with people you care about. So true. It certainly is, isn't it? It certainly is. Tara says, "Is JoJo here, Jeff?" I don't see her. Tara, she was earlier, but I'll tell you, she's at work, so she has an earbud in, and she works in an office for an insurance company. So when she has the chance, she comes in and talks to people. But if she's busy, she gets a phone call from somebody and from her boss, or she has to make a call back to somebody, then she has to drop everything. So then she won't be coming. So it could be the reason you don't see her, or she has been doing a lot of walking every afternoon. She's trying to get herself in. She's just trying to do some exercise every day, a couple times a day. So she could be off walking too, even if it's this time. It's the time when her break and stuff at work is. So I'm not 100%. I don't think she is right now. Thames World, it was tuna bad. Would be a 3 weeks time inland for 2 weeks and do that over and over. Yikes. Aussie 1968. Mia says, "P.S. You guys are the first to know. Drum roll, please. The adoption is approved, and I'm now a mom again and a grandma, aka Nona. I couldn't be happier. I have a family again." Oh my gosh, Mia, congratulations. That is so nice. That is so nice, Mia. Congratulations. Congratulate Mia, Aussie 1968, everybody. You know what, Mia, I was, Keg's latest video, he did, I can't pronounce the name. I always want to say Wollongong, south of Sydney. That was where my buddy Peter was from. But it's not Wollongong, it's Wool something. I can't pronounce the exact name that Keg showed on the video. But in the video, he shows where he's at, and he showed a beautiful shot on the ocean. And I said to him, "Oh my gosh, that looks like a shot like in Byron Bay." And he says, I think he said he's about 100 kilometers or so from Byron Bay now. But Keg, that looked beautiful. Can't wait to see, is it Corindi or Corindi? I can't wait to see where you are now, Keg. I'm looking forward to that. Big Cake says, "Yes, mate. Haven't figured out where in the house yet. Probably the balcony." Oh my gosh. Keg, that would be brilliant, because awesome. You know what? I think people would love to see that view of the ocean. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so beautiful. That'd be a really nice location for you. I mean, as long as it didn't pick up too much sound for you, I think that'd be great for you. Oh, San Diego Barbie. That's yeah. Oh, and you know what? I try. I can't say I know everything about everybody, but I try my best. It's just something. And like magic, JoJo's back. Can you hear me now? I'll fix, yeah. So I'll tell you what I'm doing now. When it goes out, I literally I don't close YouTube at all. I think that's what the problem is. You don't close out the chat when it goes out like this. If anybody else has any audio issues like this, if you're using OBS or anything, don't close anything out. Stop the stream on OBS. Leave everything else run. Start another stream. Call it something else like part whatever you are on. Then open up OBS, hit start again, and it starts streaming. And nobody drops out of the chat. If that makes any sense. I can only suggest that for anybody that's actually had the issue. If you're not running OBS, you can't do that, but it's the only way I can say it. Joe said the same thing happened yesterday, and the nice thing is we weren't able, I had to start another stream, but I kept the stream open with the chat, and you were able to talk. So it's like the only thing, the video went out for a couple seconds, and then the video started back up. It's not great, but it's a great way to keep it going at least. Gil goes, hey Bob, how are you? It's good to see you. Greetings, fellow YouTubers. It's nice to see you. Joe says, Joe and Dormar family, we can hear you. Back again. Good, 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 good. And Ozzy 1968, we can hear you. Good, good. I'm glad glad we didn't lose everybody, but I'm so sorry that it's happening. I don't have a physical way around of fixing it, but at least we didn't lose everybody. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Oh gosh. So Bob Gil Skills, God the good one, when he was live today, he had the same issue that I had just a second ago and yesterday with the audio going out. He literally, the same thing, OBS went out, he started, and it started back up. So there's, it can't be OBS because it was happening before OBS, and yeah, I don't have an answer for it. I think I do have an answer, but I haven't actually been able to figure it out, and once I talk to somebody, maybe we can get that resolved. Okay, Mia says, okay, my ride's here. Wishing everybody the beautiful and wonderful day. Yes, Mia, you take care. Thanks very much, okay? Have a good one. Congratulations again. Dismas Donders, at least you have an easy workaround. Yes, it's very quick. As long as you don't close anything, just actually close OBS, reopen it within, I think we weren't even 30 seconds, we were back up and running. It's kind of nice in that sense. It just means that there's going to be a couple feeds, but if I want to keep going, it's the only way around it. I guess the only good thing is we're not having the unicorns and the rainbows anymore. That we figured out, but the audio, well, there's a gentleman that I do need to speak to, but once I speak to him, we may be able to get it fixed, but I'm in the process of that right now. River at Skippy, I'm back. Good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you. Okay, sorry, I had to refresh my laptop. Oh, no worries, and I apologize that the audio went out, but we're back up at least. Ozzy's 1968, Mia saying the cake, see you tonight. Okay. Yeah, Gil Skills, I saw you. Crazy stuff. Yeah, there's got to be something going on, Bob. There has to be. Ozzy 1968, ciao Mia. It was great to have you here today. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. I really do. So how's everybody else's day gone? Everybody going well? Oh, not your average JoJo. Shh, don't talk about those unicorns and rainbows, or unicorns. Yes, I won't. The only thing is, Joe, they don't pertain to this program. So if it happens, then maybe there's somebody pushing the button with them. I don't know. Okay, so Explorer, I'm going out, Jeff. So happy to make this live stream. It was fantastic as always. Thanks so much for all the love and support. Everybody humbling and all awesome. Catch y'all later. You take care, Strokes Explorer, and I appreciate you coming by, okay? Have a good one. Thanks again, everybody. Take care. It's good to see you, Stokes Explorer. Yes. So, anybody have anything exciting going on for today, coming up this weekend? Or, we're in the midst of a little bit of a snowstorm here this last 2 days, but I think we're in for more tonight. They're talking about a real bad winter storm warning tonight, so I don't really want to stay on that. It's funny, you know what? We really haven't had bad weather till now, but we live in Canada. You'd think the people that have lived here all their life, every winter we go through the same thing. The winter comes, the snow comes, and then the ice comes. And you know what? It takes a couple of days to get used to that. It doesn't matter if you've lived here all your life. It takes a little bit getting used to driving on ice and the sleet and stuff like that. So you think everybody, the first day or two, they'd slow down. But you know what? It seems like those days when the snow hits, everybody decides to floor it. Then you see one car in a ditch, and you see them upside down, and the car's smashed up, and yeah. You know why I call this channel Idiot of the Day? Anyways, the true idiots do come out the beginning of winter. Yeah, Stromeyer family, okay, take care, have a good one. Yes, thanks again for coming. I do appreciate it. I was going off on a tangent like I always do. It's coming to London here in, I think it's June or July. We have a place, it's a place where, a stadium where they have concerts and stuff. It's called Budweiser Gardens. Budweiser, they produce, they have a brewery here, and they changed the name a few years ago to the arena to Budweiser Gardens. Anyways, guess who's coming? Def Leppard are coming in June or July. I don't know if they've ever been here, but I thought you might like it because I know you fellas like Def Leppard. So Desmond's Donders grounded unless I can persuade Lindsay that she needs to get away for a Donder. You know what? That's always the same here. Desmond's Donders. Joe's always like on the weekend she just wants to relax, and then myself, I just want to get out on a Saturday. I always tell her, even if it's for like 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours, I just don't want to be stuck in the house on a Saturday or Sunday. Even if we can get out, go for a drive, do something, I always tell her I have to get out, otherwise I go stir crazy. And she's like, I just want to sit around, lay on the couch, watch TV, and relax. But I said, we need to get out, especially with the kids. Timber Vlogs, nothing too exciting coming up for me. I'm just trying to for vlogging more. Well, I understand. Probably nothing exciting for us. I don't know. I know our daughter's has a lot of projects, and I think in the next couple of weeks her exams start before second semester start. So she won't be having her sleep every weekend. She has her friends over. She heads to the other end of the city to see. They're teenagers, so they want to go to parties and stuff. But this weekend, she's going to be not grounded, but she's going to be sticking here, and the friends won't be coming back and forth all weekend because she's got a lot of projects that she has to get done. She doesn't know that yet, but she'll find that. And I have no worries. She doesn't watch this, so there's no worry. Wait a second. One of the kids at her school does. So if he does, he might tell her. But anyways, that's what's going to be happening. Tara, Jeff, I just talked to my dad's nurse. They're doing open heart surgery tomorrow. She's waiting on the exact time. Well, all the best for that, Tara. I wish your dad all the best for that. I really do, my friend. Todd's saying 21090 Brewing. Oh man, Jeff, we need to come to Def Leppard. I've never seen them. Have you seen them? I don't think they've been in London before, but I think my buddy's like, do you want to see him? I said to my wife, and Joe says to me, I'd love to see him. She's like, I love all that music. It's stuff from our younger years. And I said, you know what, you're right, Joe. Maybe Todd's convinced us. Maybe we need to go to that. Maybe I'll have to call Ed and tell him we're gonna go. Yes, Desmond's Daughters. Thank you, Tara, for the update, and we do pray for your dad and for you and your family, our friend. Yes, we'll keep you in our thoughts, Tara, for sure, and your father. Oh, wait a second, Desmond's Daughters. There's a pod of orcas in the Moray Firth, so I might persuade her to go that way. Oh my gosh, that'd be incredible. We have nothing close to us like that, Desmond's Daughters. You'd have to go either to the west coast or east. I'm actually the opposite way. You'd have to. This is the east for us, and this would be the west. You'd have to go to the east or west coast of Canada to see any whales, but those are thousands of miles for us. Excuse me. Okay, no worries, Tara. You take care, and all the best to you and your father and your family, my friend. Our wishes and prayers are for your dad, Tara. 21090 Brewing Todd saying, we've seen them many times. It's a great concert, so many hits from the past. Yeah, I think they would be. I mean, I love Joe Elliott, and Vivian Campbell still plays for them, doesn't he? Remember Vivian Campbell? Years ago, he played for Dio. But, yeah, Vivian Campbell, Rick Savage, Rick Allen, and Phil Collin? I think Phil Collin, yeah. I probably missed somebody there, but oh yeah, I love me some Def Leppard. I think that was you know, the first tape I bought in '83 or something was Pyromania. I love that. I love Pyromania. And what's his name? What's the guy that's Mutt Lange? He did Def Leppard. I love Def Leppard. At the Desmond Saunders. It's unusual for us to have them, but there are seals and other food for them there, so I guess they're here to feed. Well, I can understand. Joseph Grohl, hey, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. You know what, Desmond's Daughters, the one thing, I know it sounds ridiculous, the one thing, I love to see whales. The one thing I do want to see are, I would like to see, I don't want to go swimming with them, but are sharks. I've seen sharks before, and I'm fascinated. Ever since I was a kid, I watched every National Geographic, Discovery, you know, every special I could ever find on sharks. But yeah, I don't ever want to swim with them, but I've been in the water with them before, and yes, no thank you. But I do love sharks. I can't get enough of them on TV. Thamesworth, the last concert I saw was ELO. It was a good show. How long ago was that, Thames World? I have ELO Electric Light Orchestra. My gosh. That's Jeff Lynne, isn't it? Yes. Oh, Joseph Grohl, yes. Hello, your average JoJo. Joseph Grohl, your average JoJo is Joe, my wife, JoJo G. She just switched her name up. Joseph's saying he's at the gym today. Not your... Joe's saying to Desmond Saunders, you can just tell her you need the footage for tour chant for your channel and have to go. That's a good idea. Yeah, ELO is good, aren't they? They certainly are. You know what? That sound of ELO, Jeff Lynne, Jeff Lynne was in Traveling Wilburys, wasn't he? And I think Jeff Lynne might have produced. Did he produce some Tom Petty? I think that sound. He had quite the sound, didn't he? He certainly did. Oh, Elena, I love ELO, by the way. Elena, how are you? It's nice to see you. Welcome. It's so nice to see you. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. I really do. It's Brooke Chaos. You lived an interesting life. Uh, yes, there's a lot of interesting people here, isn't there, Brooke Chaos? There certainly is. I've enjoyed my life. I can't complain. I mean, everybody has good days and bad days, but that's life, right? The ups and downs. That's what our lives are. But yeah, because I mean, if everything was perfect every day, that'd be pretty boring, wouldn't it? It's like when people say, when you like the world could never be. If we were all the same, it would be one pretty boring place, wouldn't it? Desmond Donders, thanks, Joe, for the idea. Now you have to give me an idea, Desmond Donders, to tell Joe. I'm just teasing you, my friend. Elena, thank you. Oh, no worries, no worries. It's nice to see you. Thank you very much for coming. Everybody, you know what? If there's somebody new here you haven't seen in a while, or you haven't come across them before, you know what? You should check them out. You never know. It could be something, you had no idea, or you had an interest, but you didn't know anything about their channel. Check them out, and if you like what you see, consider subscribing to them, and leave a message, so that way they can come and check you out if they like your content as well. So definitely leave them a message. It's always great to do that, because that way you can see that they're there, and you can go check them out as well. No, broadcast life's not always as perfect, but that's what makes us so much more interesting. Exactly, my friend. Yeah, can you imagine? We'd all be drones, or like people in The Walking Dead or something, if we were walking around like that. But sometimes we don't always like or enjoy certain things of our people or things in our lives that we come across. But unless it's someone hating something, that's part of life. And sometimes even things you don't like, sometimes you learn to like, or sometimes you find an interest you had no idea. Like I always joke around with saying about a channel and stuff, but it's true. You never know what your next big interest could be. Oh my gosh, Ed, how you doing? NYZ Outdoors. It's good to see you, Ed. NYZ Outdoors. There's another great outdoor channel. Great channel. I like when it takes the mountain bike out into the trails and stuff. If you like great adventure, check it. NYZ Outdoors. Ed's a great guy, and his channel is fantastic. You know what? And your footage with the drones, my friend, I love it. Joe was sitting on the couch the last time we were watching one of your videos. She says, "What's that sound?" And then I said, "It's his drone." And then she said, "Oh my gosh, look at it! It's from the sky." And I think you were in the forest, and you were taking down those trees and stuff. It was brilliant. Oh my gosh, Emma Jo Goodness. Hey, you the first live I watched. I've just logged on. Emma Jo Goodness, thanks so much for coming. I'm Jeff. Nice to see everybody. Say hi to Emma Jo Goodness. You know what? Check her channel out. Everybody check each other out. Leave a message to let everybody know that you've been there. It's nice to see you. Thank you very much. I go every day, Monday to Friday at least, 2 p.m. Eastern. It's just a little after 3, so a little over an hour now. But it's very nice to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. And everybody, welcome Emma Jo Goodness. It's nice to see you here. Thank you so much. Brooke Chaos, I love my life too. I would not trade it for anything. Either would I. And the best part of my life are my wife and my children. I mean, my family's the best part for me, and my friends and stuff. I love this. But you know what? Family and friends, that really makes the best part of our lives. It really does. At least for me, it does. I don't want to put words into people's mouth, but that's what I enjoy, and I love being able to talk to each and every one of you. It kind of boosts your confidence, and gives you a kind of great feeling, even if it's for an hour or something. At least that's what I find. And anyways, it's great to have everybody here. Emma Jo Goodness. Hi, Jeff. Oh, hey. You know what? I did that one time before. I said, I worked at years ago, about 25 years ago. I worked at a car dealership. Yeah, what was I doing? I was in my early 20s, and was I 23, 24? I was detailing cars at the time. This was many years ago. I finished college, and I needed a job. And anyways, I was working there, and I remember the secretary. She used to on the lot, if one of the salespeople were out, with a customer, and they got a phone call, she'd say, John Smith or whatever, to the showroom. Anyways, I remember I was out for lunch across the street in the mall. I was coming out of a fast food place, and literally the mall, since the loudspeaker was there, you could hear from one end of the parking lot to another, and I literally could hear when she said stuff. And I heard her come on the loudspeaker, and she said, I forget what her name was, Jane, let's say it was Jane. She goes, Jane to the showroom, Jane to the showroom. And the next thing, she said every explicit word out of her mouth because she was Jane. And she goes, oh shit, that's me. Anyways, it was a good laugh, but you had to know the woman. And was the outdoors, Ed saying, hey, very cool, man. Glad you enjoyed the videos. Did you enjoy the bonus footages checking the ice? Oh my gosh. You know, when you were climbing back, yeah. Was it, did you say it was like 4, was it 4 inches? Or how deep was, how thick was that ice? I can't remember exactly the what you were saying. I apologize, my friend. But yes. Oh, Jerry, how you doing? Geo Jerry's Adventure. Stop by to say hi. Get back to work. Jerry, you take care. It's good to see you, buddy. And you know what? It looked like you were having a good time at Disneyland, my friend. Elena, oh, tight. My heart's in the Highlands. Oh my gosh, my wife could say the same. She watches. Oh, we both watch a show called Outlander out of Scotland, and every time she sees that show, she says, "I want to go to Scotland. I want to go to Scotland." How far back am I in the chat, everybody? Oh my gosh, hey Rachel Rawson, how you doing, Rachel? It's nice to see you. It's great to see you, my friend. It is nice to see you. Welcome, Rachel Rawson. Everybody say hi. You know what? If you don't know Rachel, check her channel out, leave a message so she knows you're there. But everybody say hi to everybody. Desmond Donders, we're in the Rage, just north of the Cairngorms. I messed that up, Desmond Donders, so I won't try to say it again because sometimes my pronunciation messes things up. It's nice to see you, Rachel. Thank you very much for dropping in. That's it. Okay. It's NYZ 2.5 inches offshore, 4 inches out in the lake. What would you, Ed, how far until you would drive the trucks and stuff out there? My wife, when they used to go ice fishing, she used to say it had to be a certain thickness before you take the trucks out. Cap 7, good afternoon. How are you, Cap 7? It's great to see you. Thank you very much. You know what? If there's somebody, I'm sure everybody knows Cap 7, but if you don't, check him out. Say hello to him, and that way he knows you come to see him. But definitely check each other out. It's nice to see everybody here. I really truly appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much, everybody, for dropping in. Where are we here? And as my wife would say, you're at home, Jeff. Good times outdoors. It's nice to see you. Thank you very much for dropping in. Much appreciated. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Rachel, I think you might have been on. Were you earlier on Inspired John? It would have been lunchtime our time, but at that point I was doing something at that point. But I think you might have been on Inspired John, Rachel. If you are, I'm going to have to go back and take a look at it. Let's see here. Elena says, are you all from Scotland? Well, Elena, I'm from Canada. I know Desmond Donders definitely from the UK, from Scotland, but there could be other people from Scotland, but I do know for sure that I know definitely Desmond Donders is. Desmond Donders, it was close. You should have a go at the competition, Jeff. It was close. You should have a go at the competition, Jeff. Desmond Donders, I missed that one. I apologize, my friend. Oh, Cap 7, no worries, my friend. No worries. You know, my channel is not specific like some channels. Some channels have a specific talk. Mine's just, you know, as people come in, I'm talking. It's just talking to a bunch of friends. And that's what I try to say. If someone's looking for specific content, I would love to have one. And sometimes I do. You know, sometimes I'll think of something and then we'll bring it up and we'll go on talk about it. But a lot of times mine, some people say it's a coffee talk, and you know what, if it is, that's fine. But mine's just people coming in and just talking to each other as we come in. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh gosh. Rachel says, yeah, I was Wait a second. Yeah, it was my internet was terrible though, and I probably needed a translator to understand me. Rachel, I'll have to take a look, my friend. I see it up in my notification, so I'll have to take a look later. But I'm sure it was totally fine, my friend. And was he outdoors? I'd say really depends on the quality of ice. I probably would take my truck out on 12 to 18 inches of good ice. That's probably overkill. It takes four-wheeler on 6 inches good ice. Yeah, no, I even the thought of it, because my wife said she's been out there where people have had their pickups out there, and they shouldn't have ever had them out, and they're out, out there for a while, and then things have got stuck, and you can't get back in. So I can't even fathom that, but. Rachel says, I'm like 4 hours from Scotland, but still pretty close. That would be pretty nice only. That's right. Maria is originally from Scotland. That's right. Maria is in the UK, right? I'm pretty sure she is, but I know she's in the UK, but Austin Picasso, hey, how are you? It's nice to see you. Burkhaus, it's freezing where I live. I can't do YouTube when I'm in an ice. When I'm an ice cube. I can understand that part. Tim's World, I've never been ice fishing. I think I would need a hut though. And I don't like cold much anymore these days. I don't like it either, but yeah, you would need I would imagine you would probably need a hut. We see them out on the lake sometimes, maybe not here, but out in certain parts of the lake, quite a distance out. But you do see the huts in the deep of winter. Usually, like by end of January, beginning of February, you see tons of them. At least here, up north, you probably see them a lot earlier, but here you don't usually get the cold weather till mid-January, beginning of February. So we have about a month and a half of really cold weather here, but that's coming, I imagine, still. Oh, yeah. Oh, Desmond, I see what you're saying about the competition. Joe was asking me about that. She says, is there a competition on Desmond Saunders? I said, yes. And I said, if you look in the description, shows all the names. And one was like the Isle of something. And whatever that one was, Joe says, that's where your mom's going with Jean. And Jean's the woman that she worked with. And I think they're going either the end of March or beginning of April or something. But I'd let you know on that one. Being cold. Yes, it's not the greatest, Brooke Chaos. Oh, Emma Jill Goodness, I'm in the UK. It's cold here at the moment. Yes, I'm Emma Jill Goodness. I'm in Canada, but I'm halfway between Toronto and Detroit. But I'm just in a college university town now with my family and stuff. But yeah, come on here. I know it's probably about what's it, about 8:15 there. I know when I talk to Desmond Saunders and everybody, Gemma's journey. I know it's something else, but Gemma's the UK people, that it's definitely about 5 hours difference. But here it's about 3:17 in the afternoon here, just after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Isle of Skye, that's it, Joe. Yes, Isle of Skye. I think that's where Mom's wanting to go, or they're gonna go. Elena, I'm from Russia, guys. I do remember that, Elena. I do remember that. Joe, goodness, not sure what the temperature is, but we have a fire going today. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is there, but Joe, I'm not sure actually what. Let me see what the temperature was. Well, it was -5 Celsius here, but it's probably with the wind chill. It's probably out -10, -12. Sorry about this, everybody. I'm just trying to read through the chat here. Yeah, oh, Emma says it's 8:15. Okay. Yeah, 5 hours. That's right. So, oh my gosh, it's almost 3:20. In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to have to cut it short, everybody. Anybody that's been here, I know most that have been here know I sometimes go for an hour from 2 o'clock to 3, which would be, the 5 hours difference over in the UK and elsewhere, different time difference. But I usually go to 3 and sometimes 20, 25 after 3. And the reason for that is in about 15 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes, my son's finished school and have to pick him up from school. He's just a little fella, so I cut it short about that time so I can get things closed up and get the car down there and pick him up. So Probably in about a minute I'll shut it down if that's okay with everybody. You know, it was so great. Let me just run through this chat real quick, okay? Elena says, sorry, it's 11 p.m. here. Thanks, guys. It was a pleasure to see you next time. Elena, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Elena. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Desmond Donders, Rachel, Austin Mikasa, Emma Joe Goodness, Rachel, Desmond Donders. I'm now reading through everybody that was here. I'm not trying to, I could spiel off all the names here. Everybody that came, Brooke Chaos, Joe, that's my wife, but everybody that came, NYZ Outdoors, Ed, Stokes Explorer, everybody that came. I'm not trying to miss your name. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming, but I really appreciate that you dropped in today, and I thank you so much, okay? Yes, and as Joe's putting, thank you for coming to spend your time with us. Have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow, same time. Yes, Gill Skills, Bob. Great stream, Jeff. Always a pleasure hanging out with you, everybody. Gill Skills, Timber Vlogs, how you doing? Yes, and thank you, Timber Vlogs. Gill Skills, are you going? Just ask, do you go live this evening? Gill Skills usually goes live during the week, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gill Skills, if you could you type in if you're going live this evening? Just so we can let everybody know if you are, that they can check you out for sure tonight. Yes, Desmond Donders, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. But as far as I'm aware, Bob might be busy right now, but oh yes, okay, here it is. I'm going live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. So everybody, Gill Skills, you know, we all know Gill Skills, but if you don't, check his channel. But this evening he'll be live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So different times wherever you're located, but Eastern Standard Time would be 7 p.m. And check it out. You won't be disappointed. Everybody, I have to run past my bedtime, I'm afraid. Yes, I imagine Desmond Donders. Everybody, have a good one. I'm running out of time now. Thank you so much, okay? I really appreciate it. We'll catch you later, okay, everybody? We'll see you tonight, Bob. Take care. Take care, everybody. Good night. Bid you do.